we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
I don't remember the last time that we vlogged.
Me either. We're like, we're gonna vlog this trip.
We vlogged a little.
Yeah.
But not very much.
No.
Wanted to do a house tour of the house that we stayed in. Obviously, we're starting in the kitchen here. And it's funny because this is almost the exact microwave that we picked out. Like, we did KitchenAid appliances when we picked out the stuff that we wanted to build. Obviously, it didn't end up building. But we did the same KitchenAid dishwasher and KitchenAid microwave. Okay, so yeah, right off the kitchen, let's go over here to the dining area, which you have a really nice view of the golf course and a great view of the outdoor venue here. And then right off this dining area, you have a nice screened in porch with a giant TV, which I think every morning we were out here enjoying our coffee. The weather has just been perfect in the morning. We wake up and it's about 66 degrees outside, which is just perfect.
Are you gonna get lights as you come out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the master bedroom. They have another giant TV, which the living room is equipped with surround sound. I'm not sure if they have surround sound in here or not. But yeah, the master bathroom is huge. His and her closet, closed off toilet, which is nice. Gotta remember to hit all the lights as I come out. And back out here. Obviously you saw the giant TV on the way in. And they have a nice little study office piano right when you walk in. This is where Rachel and I slept. Yep. She doesn't want me walking on it because there's lines on the carpet. And obviously a restroom between there. And then another giant bedroom, which, so in this closet, she has like her Silhouette or Cricket or whatever she has. And then back there, there's a Jack and Jill full bath. All right, so let's head downstairs. And we're walking down the stairs to the giant movie room, which these recline on a little remote. Man, that's a big TV. Another full bathroom down here. Nothing too exciting, just your standard bathroom. What, double sinks, which is nice. And this is where the kids hung out the whole time because there's a ton of toys. All those are filled with toys. And in here, a cute little like Harry Potter Legoland Barbie dream house. I think that's a dream house. And then over here we have the workout room, which is a couple of Pelotons. So that's really nice. And then this is the bedroom where the kids stayed. Just put air mattresses down. Another full bath. And then look at this. So back here we have a kitchen. Obviously full-size refrigerator, coffee bar, wine cellar, sink, and then the utility room back here. But check out how big this pot is. Is there a light? I don't know if there's a light, but that pot is massive. They have a huge family. I think like just a couple of weekends ago, they had like 38 people here. And so they do, looks like they do a lot of, what do you call those shrimp boils? I think it's just called a shrimp boil, but for 38 people. Okay, so we just came from that hall. They have another kitchen in here with a giant island. And so they like cook all the food out here and then they serve it here with another full refrigerator. And then if we come out, they got one of these big, it's not an egg, but it's like an egg grill, Blackstone. We could just pretend like we're driving from Missouri to home.
Yeah, just don't pay attention to the lack of kids in the back seat.
The battery died right at the end of that tour, so I didn't get to show off the yard. But I've shown it in previous vlogs. They had swings from the trees and obviously the putting green and really big yard. It was just the perfect house.
For some reason, I was thinking that you did a house tour of one of the Airbnbs we stayed at on the way home.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so that was our last video. We didn't vlog at all on the way home.
Because the battery died.
Oh, and we didn't have the battery charger?
We did. I just didn't know where it was.
Okay.
It was buried under all of our stuff.
I am now up to speed. Okay, so.
On the way there, we left at 4 p.m., drove all through the night, got there at 7:30 a.m. It went great.
Yeah.
But it's a lot.
That was a lot. It was good for like when you're excited to get there. Like it's new, it's a new trip, you know, we're ready. It was good for that. Not for the way home. And once we got back home, it's not like we had all of our family around to like help out. So not that we used that, we just all took a nap with the kids.
Right.
We didn't like take turns sleeping all day when we got there. We were too excited. So yeah, I guess on the way home then we were...
So we left the Lake of the Ozarks at what, 9 in the morning?
Yeah, like we weren't rushing. We were only getting to Nashville.
Went through St. Louis and ended in Nashville where we had a really nice Airbnb. We'll have to put the picture in here of the view of the downtown. And then went to a restaurant that literally had a playground in the backyard. And just had fun. Yeah,
Nashville's great for stuff like that. It's like really kid-friendly places, options. And that was our longest drive. It was like 7.5 hours. But the kids did great. Like I feel like we've traveled enough with them now that they're just, I don't know, they're used to it.
Sleep anywhere.
Yeah, like the baby's nap. Although, was it Allie Sue that like we weren't sure she was gonna nap that day? She just like would not go to sleep. Ada had already napped great and was awake again, and Allie Sue hadn't napped at all. And I eventually had to like partition her off with a blanket so that she wouldn't be making eye contact with everybody and talking. And that worked. She went right to sleep when I did that.
Yeah, it's true.
So that was good. Which it's nice because in my car it has like a passenger view camera, so we could partition her off to where like we couldn't see her and she couldn't see us, but we could see her on the screen. The camera, the rear camera, we could like tell that she was going to sleep. So
that is a great feature.
It is.
About the Carnival. I'm sure their cars have it too.
I use that all the time. So yeah, Nashville was fun. That Airbnb was really cool.
Had a ping pong table, but we never used it.
Yeah, we did.
Well, I didn't.
No, the kids and I did.
So then we left and we drove. We were gonna stay in Atlanta, but we couldn't find any reasonably priced Airbnbs. This was all, I mean, we booked the Airbnb the day of. And so we found one in Macon, Georgia, which is just past Atlanta.
And this was like on a Tuesday.
Right.
So it also, like, staying in Atlanta, we would have hit traffic leaving. So it was probably good that we got past. And from like Nashville to Atlanta was only 3 hours or something.
3.5, yeah.
So we went a little bit further, got to Macon. That's a cute little town.
Yeah, so we went to, well, they only had one brewery, right?
I don't know.
The brewery ended up having like a really cool backyard yard with these giant chairs and cornhole toss and.
No, there was one that we could have walked to, but it was closed.
Yes.
It was like a pizzeria pub place, and I don't know that it would have been as fun for the kids.
No, I think this. Ended up perfect.
And there was cornhole, but they were having a cornhole tournament like in the back room, which was there were some really competitive looking cornhole players coming and going.
We weren't impressed too much with the beer, but the ambiance was cool.
Yeah, we got a frisbee. So the kids were like playing frisbee in the yard, kind of. I don't know, we spent $9 on a frisbee and threw it twice, maybe. We still haven't used it since. And then we drove home. Yeah, the next day, like, we had 4 hours, I think, or about 4.5 hours. So we got up and got going so that we would make it home, like, before nap time or anything. And we lost an hour coming home, too, so that kind of played into things.
So overall, would you have changed anything about traveling?
Nope. Not at all. I mean, maybe, like, no, I don't think so.
Are you glad we drove and not flew?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. As long as we were there, like, it made sense to drive, I think.
Yeah, because we were there for a week and a half.
Right.
And we had to go, and we went to St. Louis for our class reunion.
Yeah, we needed a car.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. So, Rachel, we're going back to Kansas City in December. Rachel really wants to fly. And I want to split it up. I want one of us to fly with the twins, one of us to drive.
Okay. You do? I think this is the first I've heard.
No.
I'm not opposed to that. I mean...
Because we need a car.
Yeah. That's
Marilyn
true.
and Eloise love a good road trip.
Right.
Doesn't bother them at all.
No.
Because they love screen time.
Yes.
We need a car.
Right.
And car seats.
Yeah. Okay. I'm driving.
And the flights are like $350 each.
Yeah. But that's three plane tickets for
3 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, for 2 kids and you. For
Right.
2 kids and
Yeah, it's
me.
still gonna be $1,000 just to fly.
Yeah.
For just 3 of us.
Yeah. Might be worth it though. And that's round trip, so yeah, well, I mean,
Something we have to think about.
yeah. Alright. That was the end of our trip.
See you tomorrow.